Hey guys, it's Matt. I wanted to make a quick video response to CK61938's latest video, or two videos I should say, about, the announcement of who's playing the new Superman and whatnot. So, my thoughts on Henry Cavill playing Superman. First, I was a bit disappointed. Not because it wasn't Tom Welling, or not because it wasn't anybody else, but just because I was a bit surprised. I thought it would be more of a well-known actor, but I think he could pull it off. I really think he could do it. Unfortunately, with this video, there's not much I can say that hasn't already been repeated in, CK's last two videos, but I'll try my best. So, one thing he did point out, and he was right on, is look at the latest comic book movies. Look at some of the most standout actors in those movies. Let alone look at, actors that aren't American, that have accents, that have played well, roles that have stood out beyond all others. You got actors like Christian Bale, Heath Ledger, Hugh Jackman. You got Ione Griffin, I think his name was, the guy that played Mr. Fantastic in Fantastic Four movies. There are countless other actors, that have been in movies that have accents, especially British accents, who have played Americans and have had flawless accents in those movies. Guy Pearce, great example. Ben Kingsley, another good example. Bill Nighy, another good example. I mean, there's countless people that, yes, could have played Superman. So I just say, let's give Henry a shot. He was good in The Tudors. He was actually probably one of my favorite characters in The Tudors. He was also in Count of Monte Cristo. He played the son, Albert Mondego, I think is what his name was. That role was minor, but still did a good job. Think about this. For all of you that are mad that Tom Welling is not Superman, think about Zod in this show. Guess what? He was in The Tudors. Nobody counted him out. Yes, Zod has an accent, but let's say he did have, an American accent. For all we know, in the comics, he could have an American accent. We don't know, because obviously they're comics, but let's say there was a film adaptation of Zod with an American accent, like the Kryptonians seem to have. I'm pretty sure people would be okay with it. So, for all of you that are mad that Tom Welling isn't Superman, you have a right to be, but think about all the fans out there that aren't Smallville fans. Do they want Tom Welling to play Superman? Maybe, but I doubt they're going to take his roles in The Fog and Cheaper by the Dozen and say, hey, this guy could play Superman. No. Also, I don't think Tom Welling should go from Smallville, this show about Superman and him being Clark Kent, to being in a movie about Superman. I mean, that's pretty much typecast. I mean, they need to leave Tom Welling and what he's done on the show in Smallville. That's like saying, oh, well, Michael Rosenbaum should play Lex Luthor, and Erica Durance should play Lois Lane. And if they have, Martha Kent in the movie, they should have her played by Annette O'Toole. I mean, it'd be, CK hit it right in the head. It would be Smallville the movie, and that's not what we need. A lot of shows do have movie adaptations. Smallville doesn't need that. If it went to maybe only one of the middle seasons of Smallville, yes, that'd be accepted. But after 10 seasons, I said it in a previous video, Smallville is pretty much now Batman Begins for Superman. You don't need a movie. about Smallville. They've come far enough. So there are my thoughts on that. Give Henry a chance. He might be the best Superman ever. Of course, next to Christopher Reeve. We'll see.